It is Sunday, January 20th, 2019, and I am broadcasting from my Celebration Florida studio, working on a tiny little painting. This is not one that we're selling here on Twitch today. This is one I'm working on for an upcoming show, but you can watch me start. I've just barely gotten into this much, so it should be kind of neat. If things go well, I might even finish it while we're watching today. We'll probably be here for about 4 hours.
We will be here for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have 4 giveaways, and the last one ends at 7.
There you go. That's how it works.
We have lots of people in the room. I need to turn the music back on.
I was going to say, usually it's more festive.
Yep. I'm going to do that.
But yeah, a lot of you guys came and saw us, or me at least yesterday, at Epcot, at the International Festival of the Arts. And I'm going to turn my phone off real quick so it doesn't ring. Did you put the phone in the living room away? Okay, can you do that? Sorry, I just don't want it ringing.
You had your phone on?
It had the ringer on. I usually turn the ringer off. Theoretically, I don't really get reception inside with my phone anyways, but anyway, so we saw quite a few Twitch people yesterday at Epcot, and while we were at Epcot, we got some goodies from the Wonderground Gallery tent and from the Pop Gallery tent, and those will be some of our prizes today. So basically what we did is we got a postcard from the Wonderground Gallery tent, all the Disney ones of all my new Disney paintings. I think the first one will be Cruella. These are in the order they're in. And I will autograph these. These aren't signed yet, but we'll have the giveaway, and it's exclamation point raffle still, correct, Matt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're in the order they're in.
Okay. And then there's Cinderella. These are official Disney postcards that we, waited in line and bought at Disney, just like everybody else, but we are giving these away here, and I will sign them, so they are special. You can even frame them. A lot of people frame the postcards. And Tiana is kind of an interesting one because the pose that I originally had done when I was doing the study for the devil painting ended up being one I ended up doing with Tiana. So if you look at the painting I'm working on now, which is a study I had sketched before I did my devil painting, which is finished, by the way, she's kind of holding a little something in her hands, and that was around the same time I was doing the sketches for Tiana. Tiana's very nice, though. She's not very devilish. And then at the very end, the last giveaway, we got one of the Pop Gallery pins, Alice in a Dali Dream, from exclusive to the Epcot Festival of the Arts. And there she is. And I think it might be the last one I personally have. So I'll probably get a couple more. I might even end up buying some to give away up at Patreon too, because we like to do giveaways up there too. But for now, at least, this is the last one.
And those are the 4 giveaways.
And those are the 4 giveaways. So around the hour, Matt has an alarm that goes off, and I will autograph all of those, and I'll sign the little backing board on the pin also. But it was very good to see everybody yesterday, and the weather was pretty spectacular. It's nice to be somewhere in January where it's like 80 degrees. And it's colder today. As you can probably tell, I'm wearing a thermal shirt on. I don't usually wear much for shirts here on Twitch. I usually just have apron, but I am cold today, so I'm wearing thermal shirt. So you can probably tell it's a little bit different here in Florida than a lot of parts of the country. I bet a lot of you guys probably have snow. I've been seeing pictures up at Facebook of snow forts and igloos and snowmen and terrible looking driveways.
As Jasmine mentioned earlier, this piece she's working on is a tiny treasure.
Yes.
It's on a tiny little